Hey, bud. Good chat with you today. It's probably like 2 or 3 in the morning where you are, but I'm just kind of working on the whole. It's a new software I'm using. It's called what's it called? OBS Studio, and it's kind of streaming software, but it allows you to be able to do video and audio at the same time, and allows me to put my keyboard right through my interface, so you get a better kind of quality sound rather than just taking your recording off my speakers. So I'm trying to do that for some of the stuff that I'm doing. You see a lot of YouTubers that are doing stuff, and this sounds really good. So I was trying to figure out how to do that. So I'm kind of playing around with it, but just kind of following up on what we were talking about today. And let me see if I can. And the microphone's a little soft, so it might be a little difficult. Okay, you can see enough. I got a board. Um, yeah, see my hands. But anyway, what we're talking about Jarreau today, I thought was really cool. And again, the more that I listen to some of Jarreau's, Graydon, Foster, Bozz, some of the others, it's like I'm hearing these progressions all over the place, and I'm hearing bridges in this song that sound very similar to a bridge in another song or a chorus in another song. Just the way the transpositions work. I mean, Foster in Chicago, Hard Habit to Break, You're the Inspiration. Um, I'm trying to think of the other ones. Hard to Say I'm Sorry. All those ones. You hear these transpositions that they they can just go on forever. It just keeps transposing. But I hear that in some of this stuff. With the Jarreau, the clip that I sent you from January 29th had this guy that was playing these riffs that I thought were really cool. And it sounded very much like the album. And one of the things that I've always done is combine with how I can read music and my ear to try to come up with the exact progressions of some of these songs. So, and you know the songs well enough yourself, and that if there's a phrasing that's off, or there's something that the chord just doesn't sit right properly, or there's a semitone off here or there, a sus4 that just doesn't resolve properly, you know it right away. With Save Me, that's what kind of started me into trying to do stuff like this. And hopefully the sound comes through okay. But for Save Me, what I heard, and I'm gonna have to talk up because the microphone is a little weak. But the chords were right, and then hopefully that's loud enough. So, and then the bass was just that wonderful percussive. But it has those little grace notes in there. That just fit in so well, and just make it. It just sounds like it's loose, it's free, rhythmic, percussive without even having any percussion in there. Put it together. I love that road sound too, that very percussive. With the Graydon stuff too, like even Morning, I was listening to it today, really uncanny similarities between like Morning and some of the Earth, Wind, and Fire stuff. So with Morning, you have that glissando, right? And then but it's the next part. It's the bridge. There it is. right? Fifth, seventh, ninth, even gets to that 13th sometimes. There it is again. That glissando is the part of the bridge leading into After the Love Is Gone. And then after this part, right, let's do it one more time. Great chord, great chord. Then again. Then. Same chord. Then this. Then it goes. That is Earth, Wind, and Fire. Right? Just keep that in your brain for a sec. Let me get into After the Love Is Gone. I'll just skip it really quickly so you're. But it's the part that goes something. That chord, right? And that's the same kind of fifth, seventh, ninth. Listen. It's the same chord, right? So listen. You hear that? That was in Jarreau, Save Me. But then it bridges into. So again, even those glissandos, that it's like both of those songs are so amazing. You don't really hear it as much. You don't notice it. It's just like, oh, that's really cool, you know. But listening to the songs and listening to Graydon and getting his ideas of just how he produced these songs and engineered them and everything like that, just kind of, it's an eye opener for me. And even like the Bozz Skaggs, You Can Have Me Anytime. Let me see if I can just give you a little example so that. Here we are. So. There it is. Skaggs, you hear it in Gino, you hear that. I don't not like it anymore just because I can recognize it, but it's just such cool R&B progressions that just they just connect the different parts of the song. It's just absolutely wonderful. And I remember oh, and the other one that I want to work on is the roof garden. Yeah, so the I gotta get those chords down. In that video, you're gonna see that. And I remember the first Al Jarreau song that we were fooling around with was "Love Speaks Louder Than Words." So that. Anyway, cool stuff. So again, this is kind of a test. Wanted to see how the recording works. Now watch after I go back and see if this recording, there'll be like no audio or anything like that. But anyway, the other thing that we can start to work on is if we can work out some of these video chats, and we get it into a Zoom format using the software, I just have to figure out how to do it. Then we can play each other music too. Like you can play me a record, or we could play something. You know, we can have some clips set up so we can share screens so we can be on YouTube and that kind of stuff. And I thought, what a great opportunity for us to listen to Queen 2 for all of side A and then all of side B continuously. Be fun. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. We'll talk soon. Peace.